What is good, and welcome back to another episode of The Hobbyist. For today's video, I'm going to talk about some type of scam that might be going on with eBay and how I learned of it. So a couple weeks ago, I was attempting to purchase some select basketball boxes from fanatics.com. Each time I tried, my order would be canceled within minutes of me placing my order. At first, I thought it was like a glitch within their system. I gave it a rest and tried the next day, but again, my order kept getting canceled. At that time, I figured it wasn't a glitch, but something weird was going on. I asked my son, who lives with me while he's going to college, to try placing the same order with his credit card, but the same thing was happening to him. That's when I figured I would give it a rest for a couple of days and eventually I would try again. But again, no luck. Same thing happened. I placed the order, it would get canceled like a few minutes later. Since I figured something weird was going on, I'd ended up calling Fanatics to find out what was happening. The first time I called, the customer service agent informed me that something was flagged for fraudulent activity. So this kind of caught my attention. I ended up ending my call with that Fanatics customer service agent, and I ended up calling my credit card company just to make sure, because I wanted to make sure nothing was going on fraudulently with my credit card. My credit card company assured me that everything with my account was normal, that there weren't any flags for fraud. After that call, I called Fanatics back to try to get a little bit more information, a little more clarification. After a few minutes with another customer service agent, basically what we were able to piece together was that earlier this year, I purchased a hobby box from an eBay seller. That eBay seller then placed an order with Fanatics for the item that I purchased from them and had it shipped directly to my home address. Then, a couple of weeks after the eBay seller executed their transaction with Fanatics, the credit card they used was reported for fraudulent activity, and that transaction was disputed. Now, I don't know if it was like a legitimate, if the eBay seller used somebody else's credit card, or if they just ended up calling and saying that their card was fraudulently used, because the price that I paid for the hobby box was like $109, but talking to the Fanatics person, the person that bought it paid like $180 or something like that. So they were upside down. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe they pulled a fast one. They ordered from Fanatics. A couple of weeks later, said it was fraudulent and disputed the charge. That way they weren't upside down on the deal. And they made out because I paid them. My transaction went through, and so there was nothing for them to worry about on their end. But once that happened, Fanatics wasn't paid for the box they sent to my address, and so I was essentially blacklisted. The Fanatics representative informed me that they will not ship products to me because of that transaction that was disputed and flagged as fraudulent activity, even though I had no part in the actual transaction with Fanatics. But because my address was where the product was sent, I'm basically out of luck until Fanatics is paid for the box they shipped. At least that's what they told me. I don't know about you, but I thought, that was kind of crazy. Fanatics is basically turning away a paying customer because of the actions of some eBay seller. I don't purchase a lot from Fanatics, and now it seems I won't even have the opportunity to purchase anything from them, at least for a while. Actually, I did, but I did find a workaround. Don't tell Fanatics. And Fanatics, if you're listening, cover your ears. I used a family member's address to ship as my ship to address. So far, that seems to be working. It has been several days since I placed the order, and it hasn't been canceled. It's still showing as in process. So I think it's working, but I don't know. I'll find out, I guess, soon enough. But to me, that is kind of weird because I did use my actual address for the billing address that is associated with my credit card. Go figure that one out, because I don't know. I don't know. Fanatics is just, I don't know, lame, I guess. Anyhow, I just wanted to bring this to the attention of anyone who watches this video. You know, be careful when purchasing from sellers on eBay. And as a side note, I did report the seller to eBay. And let me tell you, trying to find the phone number to eBay customer service is a journey in itself. I found a number, and I hoped it was a number where they could help me. And it turned out that I got the right number. So they took all the information from me, and they made a notation on the seller. I don't know what's going to happen, if anything will happen, but you know, I will definitely be more cautious when purchasing from sellers with little feedback. I'll definitely be wary of sellers that use a stock photo of the item being sold. And again, I just wanted to bring this to your attention, you know, and let me know what your thoughts are on this. Has something similar like this happened to you? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, please share the video, give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. It's free, only takes a second, and it really helps my channel. And as always, until next time, collect what you like, have fun doing it, but be careful, and take care everyone. I'll see you in the next one.